Flebersnitwle, a retired Special Forces archer, is having dinner with his fiancée Violet at a fancy restaurant in Chinatown. They are discussing their wedding plans. They have finished dinner and they are enjoying a cup of coffee as they go over the details. After a few sips of coffee, Violet becomes very ill and is rushed to the hospital. The doctor tells Flebersnitwle that his fiancée has been poisoned and slipped into a deep coma, and it does not look good. Flebersnitwle sits by Violet's side, trying to remember the night's events. He replays the events over and over and over again, like a line in a movie, stopping at each frame to examine his surroundings. In his replay, he notices a familiar face from his past, a mercenary named Deadpool that he crossed paths with on a mission to Afghanistan after 9/11. He noticed Deadpool pouring the cup of coffee before it was delivered. That was it, he said. I had to find Deadpool. His last hangout is only a few blocks from here, down near the docks. Flebersnitwle runs outside to get into his car, but he remembers that the ER valet parked it for him. He presses the unlock button on his keys, and his car explodes. He definitely knows that Deadpool is trying to take him out. In rage, he makes his way to the docks, looking for Deadpool's old hangout. Flebersnitwle finds Deadpool in the back corner of an old seaport tavern. Flebersnitwle wastes no time with the interrogation. He learns the whereabouts of the antidote and the time limit. Time limit? The antidote is in the nether region, 12,000 miles away, deep in the African jungle. Just before Deadpool falls unconscious, he says that the effects of the poison will be permanent in 48 hours. Flebersnitwle makes a call and is on a cargo plane, heading towards Central Africa. He reaches the target area with 36 hours left. He speaks to a local villager and finds the directions to the nether. After 8 hours of killing a couple spiders and zombies, later he reaches the nether, but it's in pieces. He spends several hours trying to open it. The portal to the nether region, finally with the last piece in place, the portal opens. With 24 hours remaining, Flebersnitwle is on a do-or-die mission to recover the antidote. He passes through and begins to explore. Deadpool said it was past the lava field on the right and up the cliff. He did laugh after he said that. I wondered what that meant. Flebersnitwle thought. Flebersnitwle sees the lava field and cliff. Only a few miles more to go. As Flebersnitwle climbs the cliff, he begins to realize why Deadpool was laughing. The antidote is protected by a horde of pig zombies. Flebersnitwle thinks of Violet and quickly gets a plan to rig some explosives and lure the horde over to it. With one arrow and a whole lot of C4, those pig zombies are blown to bits, bacon bits. Flebersnitwle makes his way back to the portal and down to the village. He makes a call, and a few hours later, he's in the air with the antidote in hand. No time to land. Flebersnitwle has to parachute to the hospital with only minutes to spare. The doctor gives the life-saving antidote. After a few days of recovering, Violet awakens. She didn't remember anything, and she sees Flebersnitwle right by her side. She asks if he has been there the entire time, and he replies yes. With a few witnesses, Fleber and Violet get married, or do they?